Have you heard the latest running joke in Canadian economy? Apparently, we aren't in a real recession. No.
Canada's had 2 consecutive quarters of shrinking GDP, the only country in the G20 that can say that. Will the Prime Minister tell us whether we are in a recession or a technical recession?
What this government is doing is putting in place the foundations of an economy that will be stronger, more resilient, more independent.
The Prime Minister, once again, is failing the Canadian people by refusing to tell them the truth, that he caused a recession.
The data is going to be uneven, and we see some weakness. You have these cross currents as the economy is being fundamentally transformed. We're going to continue to work. We're making progress, but there's more to be done.
The media and the politicians are calling it technical recession. No.
A technical recession.
Because when your grocery bills doubles, your housing capital stalls, and the national economy shrinks for 2 consecutive quarters straight, it's just a minor technical glitch in the matrix, right? The steady decline of your purchasing power. But while the system plays semantic games to hide its decay, Bitcoiners are quietly building an exit ramp. If everyone just locked their Bitcoin in a cold storage vault and never touch it again, Bitcoin fails. The old forever mentally is incredible shield against inflation, but it's a terrible weapon for financial revolution. It's time to stop treating Bitcoin like a dead tech stock and start running our life on it. Satoshi Nakamoto didn't title the white paper a long-term speculative investment asset. He titled it a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. If we want true financial sovereignty, we have to build a parallel economy. That means we don't just hoard Bitcoin to eventually set it back to a weakened Canadian dollar. We circulate it. We use it. Today, we're putting real pressure on the community. I'm showing you the exact tools and Canadian infrastructure available right now to help you completely bypass the legacy banking system and live on the hardest money on earth. The absolute biggest excuse people make is Bitcoin is too slow and transaction fees are too high to buy coffee. That excuse died years ago. Welcome to the Lightning Network. Think of base layer Bitcoin like a heavy international wire transfer, and Lightning like a digital cash handoff. It's instant and fees cost less than a single penny. To play your part, you need to migrate some of your daily pocket money into a spending wallet. Never keep your life saving on your phone. Keep 95% on your cold storage hardware wallet and 5% on your mobile wallet for active weekly spending. Here are the 2026 industry standards. For your daily Canadian essential like groceries at Loblaws or gas at Petro-Canada, you can use Coincarts.com, a Canadian pioneer that lets you instantly buy gift card using a Lightning Network. And for anything else, you can leverage with ShakePay Visa to spend or accumulate Bitcoin cashback on your daily expenses. Building a circular economy sounds abstract, but if you live in Canada, the infrastructure is completely live. You don't have to wait for mass adoption. You can close the loop right now by taking those 3 exact steps. First, using Bitcoin well. You don't need a traditional bank account to handle your real-world responsibility.
I'm going to be diving into this as an already signed up Bitcoin Well user, and so I'll have already done the whole sign up. It's very basic, as you would expect. You would use an email address, set up a password, and then it's going to ask.
Platform like Bitcoin Well allows you to pay your mortgage, rent, utility bills directly with Bitcoin straight from your own self-custody wallet. You can even set it up so a portion of your regular direct deposit paycheck converts into price time. Non-custodial Bitcoin the second it clears to handle legal and tax off ramps. Using bills or bull Bitcoin. You want to pay your Canadian tax or credit card with pure Satoshi? Bills has been running for years, allowing you to route Bitcoin payments directly to thousands of your Canadian billers and government agency without needing to hold fiat in a legacy bank. 3. Demand Satoshi for your labor. Using BTC Pay server, you are a freelancer, a content creator, or a local business owner. You have the responsibility to give your clients a Bitcoin option. Stop letting Visa or MasterCard take 3% of your cut. Set up an open source BTC Pay server for your store or website. It routes payment directly to your wallet with zero middleman intervention. Offer your clients 3 to 5% discount if pay in Bitcoin. You save on merchant fees anyway, and you cover a legacy user into a Bitcoin user. Let's map out the strategy to defeat their technical recession with our practical solution. First, stop speculating. Stop buying Bitcoin just to trade it back for government paper. Treat it like it's a global currency as it is. 2. Route your bills. Use Bitcoin Well or bills to pay your mortgage, utility, tax, indirectly, and sats. 3. Live daily. Spend your pocket money using lightning tools like Coincarts, keeping the economy keeping the economy velocity inside our own network. And 4. Close the loop. Demand Bitcoin for your work, your product, or your service. The legacy financial system wants you to stay passive. Accept their media spin about the technical slowdown and keep your wealth trapped in a baking loop that clips your wings at every turn. Don't give them what they want. The true power of Bitcoin isn't just that it's protect your past labor from inflation, is that it allows you to trade your future labor without a master. Stop just holding the revolution, make it move. Now, I know that some of you are thinking, if there's no bank, no central president, and no customer service line, or no server,
right? Because I imagine if you're able to control the hardware, you can also control the software. I don't care what they tell me about open source and all that. I want to know where the databases are, where the servers are.
How does the entire global machine stay secure? What stops someone from just hacking the code and cheating the ledger? In the next chapter, we're leaving the economy behind and stepping directly into the engine room. We're going to look at the hard science and the ingenious technology behind Bitcoin. I'm going to break down the emulate math, the CHA256 cryptography, and the decentralized architect that makes this network completely unkillable. Pew, 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 pew. If you're ready to see how the code actually runs the world, hit that like button, subscribe, and pay with Satoshi. I'll see you in the next chapter.